Welcome back. All right, so the third game of the day is done, leaving us with just 7 left to go. We've got one starting in about 15 minutes. About 20 minutes, because it doesn't start right on the hour. But yeah, we're going to get that one going, and then I'll be reviewing all 7 of the remaining games together tonight. So, Winnipeg in against St. Louis. And early on, this looked like it was likely to go the same direction the Winnipeg games have been going lately. Winless in 6, 0-4-2 coming into this game. And this is the kind of game that I think Winnipeg really needed. It's also the kind of goaltending Winnipeg really needed. So, it's Comrie versus Husso. Comrie making his return. And why not throw him into the fire in St. Louis, apparently? There's an early chance for Kyrou. That's denied. Pionk nearly an own goal on that play as well. Very alert play by Comrie not to let that go in. And the Blues had the early jump. Vassalainen then has a chance, saved as the Jets press. Perfetti puts one through the crease. Nobody's there to put that home. Buchnevich then with a rush, he fires high. But the Blues get a power play. And they were the better team that first 5 minutes. And at 6:08, they score. It's Tarasenko from Shannon Falk. Great three-way pass. No chance for Comrie on that. And it showed that seam pass was there, which the Blues didn't really exploit a whole lot in this game. Kind of surprises me because I think it was there for portions of this game where it wasn't being used. Kyrou then tries to add another. Scandella fires one wide on a rush. Dubois a blast that goes to the corner as the Jets press. There was too much room, I thought, for the Blues to this stage of the game, where they're not being challenged coming through the neutral zone. They're allowed to just cruise in. And I've watched enough Blues games to know that's dangerous. So Thomas was denied. Poganski to Stastny at the net. Husso saves there, but then Stastny does open the scoring for the Jets at 14-23. And this was after 2 Blues collide in their own zone. It's just one of those things that happens. And I thought the Blues had a really good second half of the period. I thought they played well. So we go to said second period. Early Jets chance deflects out. The Blues press at 2.5 minutes. We get a power play for St. Louis. Perron was denied. Again, Jets need to watch the cross-ice passes. The good news was when they did get through, Comrie was there to make the save. Barbashev tips one out of play. It's killed off. Kovacevic then had a chance that was saved and held. A lot of young players in the lineup for Winnipeg right now with the injuries taking their toll on this team, and I thought they did well. Perfetti fires one wide. However, Connor would score to put the Jets in the lead for the first time in the game from Pierre-Luc Dubois at 7:57. It's post and in. Connor, 12 goals in his last 21 games. Perron then has a shot that's blocked as the Blues press for an answer. Jets young players get stuck on the ice for well over 2 minutes. Blues are pressuring, they're line changing, but they don't get those shots, they don't get the chances they need, and the Jets survive that. The shots are 2 apiece with 8 minutes left. So the Jets playing a very good road game. The Blues with only 2 shots in 12 minutes. That's fantastic. Jets then get a power play and they score on it. It's Nate Schmidt from Scheifele and Connor. Scheifele and Connor at 12:35. And so for Connor, that's a goal and an assist. For Schmidt, nice goal. And I think Schmidt's had a good run in Winnipeg. It's nice to see him have that bounce back after a rough year in Vancouver. Heinola then nearly makes it 4-1. The post ends up denying him there. Sundqvist with a net feed, that wouldn't go. Shen with a rush chance, he fires it wide. Then we get Dubois and Mikkola mixing it up. Who saw that one coming? I didn't. We get 2 minutes of 4-on-4 out of that because there wasn't enough punches for it to qualify as a fight. Then there's a Blues 2-on-1. Thomas misses the net on that. The Blues on their next 2-on-1, it's defended by Pionk. He defends it with his stick, and that pass doesn't go through. Then there's a net drive by Dubois that wouldn't go. The Blues are very unhappy with Dubois. He does tend to attract that kind of attention. Frustration was showing for the Blues, I thought, late in that second period. Just not quite able to get those passes, not quite able to get those really prime opportunities. And then when they did, Comrie was there. Husso saves at the horn. But we go to the third period. And, boy, in the third, early press by the Jets. Then there's a power play for Winnipeg. A shorthanded chance, though. Riley to Sundqvist wouldn't quite go. It's an aggressive penalty kill. And so it eventually draws a penalty. So we get 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 8 seconds. And then a Blues power play follows up. Kopp has a chance on a turnover during the 4-on-4. That's denied. O'Reilly with a blast that goes wide during the power play. Everything gets killed off. Heinola with a blast of 93 miles an hour. That was saved. Back and forth chances. The Blues press with 9.5 minutes left, and they get themselves a power play. Good first minute of said power play. The second minute, the Jets did a good job of killing it off. So this was a very evenly played game. Comrie makes some saves after that power play's done. Sundqvist was denied as the Blues gained some momentum. The Blues get another power play. There's 7:47 left, and the Jets keep giving them these opportunities on the power play. However, we then get a minute and 2 seconds of 4-on-4 as Jets penalty killing makes the Blues take a penalty. So this is how the third period would go. And that was right after a big save by Comrie. So Kyrou has a blast that goes wide from right in the slot. The Blues kind of lucky he didn't bury that. And everything gets killed off. We're down to 4:48 left in the game at this point. Comrie robs Thomas on a turnover. Not Rob Thomas. He robbed Thomas. Krug with a blast that's saved and held. We're down to 3:28 left in the game. But again, the Blues are pushing. They're doing everything they can. Goalie gets pulled. Krug fires one wide. And then the Jets get the empty net goal. Now, the controversy on this is O'Reilly gets taken down by Brendan Dillon. Fans felt that Dillon was guilty of a trip that's not called. O'Reilly wasn't very happy. And it just seemed to throw everything off. So Pionk gets it, throws it down the ice, and Stastny puts it in the empty net at 17:25. That cues up the ref you suck chants, as well as a lot of booing by St. Louis fans. Comrie then makes more saves as the Blues would press, but they're down 4-1. And that's your final score. So with the first win in 7 games, Winnipeg goes to 18-16-7. St. Louis is 26-13-5 with the loss in regulation. Your shots in this one, 11-10 St. Louis in the first, 8-2 Winnipeg in the second, and then 15-6 St. Louis in the third. Final shots 28-24 for the Blues. Power plays, Winnipeg 1 for 3, St. Louis 1 for 5. The hits favored St. Louis as well, 19-9. Comrie, 27 saves on 28 shots. Really good game for him. Husso saves 20 out of 23 in the loss. And so there you go. Winnipeg have to be pretty happy with this result. And we'll see how they build on it. Because again, you know, the playoff hunt being as it is and everything. And maybe some talks about how Winnipeg might be looking at moving players. And maybe they're going to end up being sellers. Maybe once that starts to get into the locker room, we start seeing Winnipeg's results get better. It's happened in the NHL before. And for St. Louis, a rough end to the week for them, and so we'll see how they bounce back in their next one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding this game. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. Just happened upon this video. And thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. Again, Hockey Day in Canada, it's all day. So we got 7 more games tonight, and then the power rankings, and then I have to do tomorrow's preview before bed too. So it's a long day for me. And thank you guys so much for tuning in for these videos when they get posted. So again, Jets get the win, Blues take the loss. We'll see how it goes from here. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.